Swami Vivekananda made relentless efforts to eliminate priestly dominance, Brahmanical hegemony, and rigid religious rituals from society. Swamiji always propagated truth through logic. Let us understand Swamiji's priceless thoughts through this case.
Look at him, look at him. He is a guest from another world. So he considers himself a great saint. Yet he is staying hungry. I am rich. I have money. You sadhus keep nothing with you. Keep it and have some money and buy a tea for you.
Just then, another man approaches and greets Swamiji with great reverence.
Babaji, going to have it. Why are you sitting on the railway platform? I want to serve this food now. What are you doing, brother? Perhaps this food is meant for someone else and you are mistakenly giving it to me? Also, we don't even know each other. Still, you are giving this food to me? No, Maharaj, I am telling truth. In my dream, Lord Sri Ramji appeared. He told me that his beloved saint has been sitting here without eating or drinking since morning. He commanded me to go immediately and serve this food. But how do you know that I am that same saint? I know. You were only there in my dream. I remember your face. I had made these kachoris and sweets made up of pure ghee. Thank you, Swamiji, for accepting this.
The Seth self-realizes. Seth, you spoke so ill of Swamiji. Yet God himself took care of him and sent him food. Go now and beg for his forgiveness.
Swamiji, please forgive me, Swamiji. A big blunder has been committed by me. I failed to recognize your greatness. I worked hard entire life just to want bread in my life. I failed to recognize the difference between you and a beggar. Swamiji, you are not an ordinary human being. God himself has sent food for you. I want to leave everything and want to be a monk like you. Swami, please guide me. Please forgive me, Swamiji.
Look, Seth, you earned your food through your hard work and self-reliance, which is good. But I placed my complete faith on my Almighty, and thus I received my food. Do not leave your duties, work according to your scriptures, go back to your family and bring happiness to your family.
Swamiji, what is the ultimate goal of a sannyasi?
The ultimate goal of a sannyasi is the supreme attainment of knowledge, through which the welfare of the entire world can be achieved. You and I are correct on our respective places. Being a householder is a noble job, but being a sannyasi is very difficult because he leaves everything behind for the welfare of the world. So respect the spirit of renunciation and respect the sadhu who has left everything behind for the welfare of the world. Act 2. Breaking the Barriers. Jativad का अंत. We get immense inspiration from the life of Swami Vivekananda. Every single incident of his life serves as a guiding light for us. Let us look at another profoundly moving incident from his life. Swamiji is sitting by the railway station or rest area, visibly exhausted from travelling and fasting from 3 days. Passersby are ignoring him. A poor cobbler approaches him hesitantly.
I am a cobbler. My name is Mohan. Maharaj, you look so exhausted. Who are you, Maharaj?
I am a traveler, brother.
Maharaj, I repair shoes. I don't belong to upper caste. Oh, look at you. You are talking to everyone so kindly. Maharaj, you haven't eaten anything for the past 3 days. Seeing your hunger pains my heart deeply. Maharaj, I don't belong to upper caste. So I cannot offer you the food just at my heaven. How can I dare to touch you? Maharaj, if you permit me, I can bring some raw flour and some items to eat from the market for you.
No, my dear brother. Cook chapatis baked right at your home. By your own hands. I will gladly accept them and eat them.
Yes, yes, Maharaj.
What? Swamiji will accept food from untouchable like us?
Oh yes, we are blessed how that we have received such a divine opportunity. So please hurry up. Maharaj, please accept this food. You have accepted this food from a lowly, insignificant human being like me. You have elevated my soul.
What do you think you are doing? Move away from Maharaj. You are untouchable.
What are you doing, brother? This man is just like a human being, like us. When I was starving for days, he was the only one who looked at me with the eyes of humanity and thought of my hunger. You call him untouchable? He did a good deed which no one else thought of.
Swami Vivekananda was a great visionary. He envisioned a society where there is absolutely no discrimination between human beings on the basis of religion, caste or creed. He presented the core principles of Vedanta in this practical form. We must draw inspiration from Swami Vivekananda's life to treat everyone with equality.